Brian's favorite team, the Boston Celtics.
There we go.
You thought we gonna not talk about
I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming, bro. Come on,
You
man.
should have expected it.
So what was it? What was it? 2 nights ago? Yeah, 2 nights ago, the Celtics faced the Heat, and the Celtics are now down to 0-2. My bad, 0-2. And after the game, Marcus Smart and Jaylen Brown got into it. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't it Jaylen Brown's rookie year? It was like a video. I think Marcus Smart, he punked him. I forgot what he did to him, but he made him look like a bitch or something like that. and now I'm hearing like both of them had to be separated. I'm like, okay, my man is growing up now. Like he not going with that shit anymore. But I just think it's overblown. I think that this happens all the time with like good teams, championship teams. Shoot, Shaq just said that him and Kobe, they had verbal altercations all the time and stuff. So
they fought.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's fights. It's going as long as there's respect behind it. I think there's respect behind it. So I'm not really. I think it's just overblown. I don't think it's a big deal. But what do you guys think that the Celtics going to get swept, or you think it's going to like the Raptors series, they're going to come back and push it to like 2-2, and then we're going to have an interesting series? What you got? How you got? Matter of fact, I'm gonna let Brian go first. Let me hear what you got to say, man. Since you're the Celtics fan.
Well, hate to sound like Magic Johnson here, but it's all going to depend on what happens tonight. If they lose Game 3, I think the Heat sweep. If they win Game 3, I think they find a way to make it 2-2, and then it's going to be interesting from there. Speaking on the Marcus Smart incident, I think it's a good thing there because it shows that they actually care. And obviously, when you lose 2 double-digit leads like that, you got to say something because there's no reason you should be getting outworked like that, especially in the second half. The thing that I didn't like to see was the fact that they decided not to practice the next day because unless they have the secret formula to beat in this zone, which they were not able to handle in the second half of Game 2, I don't know what having a day off is going to help game plan-wise, even if you are watching film. So basically at this point, they got to figure out how to beat that zone. Kemba and Jason have to figure out how to get going at the same time. And the guys have got to actually come out and play. Because if not, because the Heat are not the Raptors. They're going to finish this series. They're not going to play around. And Jimmy Butler is on a mission right now. So as I said, it depends on what happens tonight. I don't think the Celtics will get swept. I think the series will go 6. But if they lose tonight, it's over.
Yeah, for sure.
I concur. I don't think they're gonna get swept. I think they're gonna win one game. I think the Heat are gonna win 4-1. I think it'll be a genuine sweep, in fact. So, because I don't really see them. I don't think there's really a way they can come back from this. I'm not saying the incident was big, nothing like that. I just don't see them coming back from such a huge deficit. Seeing how I just don't see them doing it because they don't have the depth unless they have Gordon Hayward, which he is questionable for tonight's game. So I'm not really sure if he's going to play or not. No, you say he's not going to play?
I don't expect him to play tonight. If they try to rush him back out there and then he gets hurt, that's just going to take the team. So if I'm not playing him.
Honestly, I think they should shut him down and see if they can trade him during the offseason. I think it was a terrible investment from the first place. I never saw the value in him, even when he was in Utah. But they're not. If he's not playing, I think it'd be a sweep. I don't think they'll get a game because they just don't have the depth, in my opinion. And Kemba Walker just hasn't been that dude. So
I think it's very simple. Listen, number one, the Celtics. It's really the fourth quarter that comes down to it. If the Celtics can handle their business in the fourth quarter, if Jason Tatum and Kemba Walker can close the deal in the fourth quarter, guess what? They're up 2-0. That's really what it all comes down to because you look at these shots that Jason Tatum and Kemba Walker are trying to hit in crunch time, absolutely pathetic. Brad Stevens needs to do a better job of drawing up offensive plays for them. Marcus Smart, he hit it was like a bad 3-point shot. I remember it was like 5 minutes remaining. And I'm like, dude, what was that? Like you guys, they have to shoot the ball better. better shot selection. And Jason Tatum and Kemba Walker need to close the deal like they have been doing all year for the Boston Celtics. You know what I mean? Because Jimmy Butler, hey, he's not going away. That man is heartless. That man is not afraid of the moment. So hey, you have to really be on your P's and Q's. You have to really make sure that you are executing at the right time, because the Miami Heat, Goran Dragic, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, Kentucky alum himself, what's his name, Duncan Robinson, like these dudes continue to hit big shots after big shots. And so the Boston Celtics, it's not like they're not playing, it's not like they're just playing horrible defense like Kendrick Perkins allegedly says. Like, they're actually playing really good defense. It's just around like crunch time, around the fourth quarter, can they play really good defense. They need to be consistent from quarter to quarter defensively, and not just play really good defense for 3 quarters and then just lay an egg in the fourth. Like, no, you have to play from start to finish, start and then finish line. You got to finish it, man. You got to finish it. So Kemba Walker, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, get your act together, because I want to see a Lakers versus Celtics finals, because I want the Lakers to beat the Celtics in the finals so we can get the 17th championship and tie the Boston Celtics. All right, so get your act together, man. Seriously.
You know the Lakers going to beat the Nuggets, man. Should be focused on that.
You know what? I think I see the Celtics problem, bro. Like, they're just using Daniel Theis. And like when he gets tired, they go for a different center for like 10 minutes, and then they go straight back to Theis. I don't think they're using Fall as much. They didn't use Enes Kanter like in the last game until late in the fourth quarter. Am I wrong?
They used him late in the fourth quarter. To piggyback off of you and Aaron's points, I think the biggest problem in the fourth quarter is they start running ISO ball instead of running their usual offense. So trying to ISO Kemba against guys like Jay Crowder, Bam Adebayo, guys like that isn't going to work. Trying to ISO Tatum when he's shooting 30-foot three-point, step-back three-pointers ain't going to work.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
Yeah, to your point, I was going to say, to your point, Nate, I think they need to fix the big man rotation. I think Robert Williams should be getting significantly more time, because Grant Williams is not going to be able to handle Bam Adebayo down low. Taco, they're probably not going to play him as much. He's kind of got the ball role right now. So he's only going to be in for like the last couple minutes of the game if it's like a blowout. But I think Robert Williams needs a lot more time, because he has enough size to match Bam. Now, he might not be able to completely shut him down, but he's a better matchup to be than either Enes Kanter or Grant Williams.
Yeah, that's facts. And to piggyback off your ISO point, like, you're right, because they have a bunch of 1 and 2 guards, and like, does Marcus Smart look short to you? I'll be honest.
He's like 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, he's about 6'4", 6'5". That's not bad for a guard.
He only looks. Okay. I think he only looks small because he's usually on like Jimmy or like Jimmy or Tyler Hero, and they're like 6'5", 6'6".
Oh, well, basically he isn't playing any defense. Kemba not playing no defense. All these point guards, they are not playing defense. They literally have 3 point guards in rotation with a center and Marcus Smart. I'm not even going to call him the power forward. I'm just going to say Marcus Smart.
I'll say this. It really comes down to the fourth quarter, and then you can't blow, what was it, a 20-point lead, 23-point lead in the third quarter or something like that. You can't blow that lead. Like, you have to make sure that you keep going on and on. You can't just keep blowing leads like that, because you're giving the Miami Heat more confidence every game. Just keep doing the same thing. Like, you have to, quarter for quarter, you have to continue consistently giving off the intensity. You feel me? Like that defensive intensity. But yeah, man, Boston Celtics, y'all need to step up, man. Kemba Walker cannot be getting your shot blocked by Bam Adebayo on isolation. You cannot let that happen. You need to be cooking Bam Adebayo. He's a big man. You're what are you, 5'11"? I remember seeing you in person one time. You might be, I don't know if you're 5'11". I don't know if you're 6 feet. You're kind of small. Like, you only have me by, a few inches. But anywho, you have the speed, you have the agility, you have the handles, you have the finishing package. You need to cook Bam Adebayo. I like Bam Adebayo, but he is not. Listen, You're one of the best point guards in the NBA. You're an all-star. You're an all-star starter. You're an all-NBA player. You averaged 20 a game. You averaged 26 with Charlotte last year. Get it going, Kemba Walker. You were cooking the first 3 quarters. What happened in the fourth? You used to be really good in the fourth when you were Charlotte, but now you in Boston. Now it's when stakes get higher when we trying to win a championship. You wanna fold? Really? You wanna fold under pressure? Nah. Jason Tatum, he a young bred. He like 21, 22, so he still got time to mature. You like 27, 28, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You only got a few more years in the tank since you're like 5'11", 6 feet tall. So get it together, because if you don't, y'all are going to get swept. Fact.
And that's that.
If I was holding the mic, I would have dropped it right now. All right, so the time is about to end, so I am going to send out another link to you guys and we'll come back here.
Oh yeah, also I did all that Celtics research in like 2 minutes just now.
Your open monologue was that long?
Hey, I had a lot to get off my chest. Like, you feel me?
It was like,
Keep it true with you. I hope the Lakers don't win just because I don't want to see a 40-minute monologue. I don't need another monologue. I don't need this. I'm sorry.
I'll watch all 40 minutes.
I'm not a hater. So I don't want to watch you talk for 40 minutes about how the Lakers look.
Hey, well, we about to transition to football, so we're not going to be talking about the Lakers.
You know what? You need to get all the Raptors fans on that 40-minute video, bro.
That's all I'm saying.
Be fire.
We've seen the Nuggets come back from deficits before. So
we built different.
You can say you built different all day, but are you really built different if you really haven't faced adversity like that? I mean, what adversity have
LeBron faced adversity like that, so he knows.
But the team ain't faced adversity like that.
Like what has the team, like this
Racial
team
adversity, maybe.
Every round they played this year. So to say you're gonna win prematurely like this, I think it's just irresponsible as a fan, bro. Like,
I think y'all are funny.
The finals, okay. If they make the finals, y'all winning the finals. Okay, I don't see you guys. I don't see the Heat really beating you. I think the Heat can try, but I don't see him. I don't see
I definitely don't see the Celtics.
But all I'm saying is wait till the finals, because this is. I think you can jinx yourself, bro.
Unless they decide to make like Taco Fall the power forward or something.
Already
Cantor at the center or vice
versa. By finals time, I'm sure Gordon Hayward will be back, so that might be a little bit better for them.
I already asked the basketball gods to forgive me because I told them that I will be doing this, and it's only going to be 2 times that I will ever do this in my life, probably. So unless the Lakers just start stinking up the joint for 10 plus years like they did before, I'm not gonna be doing this again. So hopefully the basketball gods, listen to my apology and they forgive me for what I'm doing. So, because I'm not really a big talker like that. Like, I'm not on Twitter really talking like that. So I don't know.
Big talker.
I